What up, everybody? What up, what up, what up? I hope everybody doing good. Everybody safe. Taking care of yourselves. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's been one, hasn't it, folks? It's been one for me. Just trying to hold it together. Stay level-headed, logical. Stay grounded. You dig? But in doing that, we have to always remember to keep it real. Keep it real with ourselves and each other. And a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people cannot keep it real with themselves. I just got to talk about this again. I've said it in so many different ways, so many different methods, so many different levels of understanding. I've said this. Are you worried more about the speck in my eye versus the log in yours? And this is a real issue for me as a person because I was taught and I watched the example of my father leading by example. Now, was he a perfect man? Is he a perfect man? No. Is any parent perfect? Does any parent have all the answers? No. But in a nutshell, my father led us by example, and he was less concerned about my mother's personal flaws or little quirks, and more worried about, is the family taken care of? Are the children happy? Are they healthy? 360 degrees of wellness. Am I doing a good job? Am I leading and being truthful and honest with myself in order to bring and lead my family into a good life and guide them through life and raise productive adults? In a nutshell, everybody has their level of dysfunction and whatever. But he was less worried about the log in someone else's in his own, meaning that he was not much of a hypocrite when it came to leadership, logical, reasonable rationality. You know, we have this whole viral thing going where everybody's capturing the Karen behavior. And when you think about it and boil it all down, same thing. Karens are worried more about the speck in someone else's eye versus the log in their own. How can you blow the speck from my eye when your vision is blurred and distorted by the log in yours? Your lens is more fucked up than mine. Okay? But for some reason, I always attract the type of people who are hypocrites and want to hold others accountable, like myself, for bullshit that we just don't do. It never would cross our mind to manifest a thought like that, let alone carry out the action. A lot of people like to put you down as a backhanded way of complimenting themselves or giving themselves props. You know that person, that one of the very closest ones to you, who's just an ongoing pessimist. They can never see anything positive in any situation, no matter how you present it to them. Just a overbearing, self-entitled, self-proclaimed guru with an ego bigger than the room. and they always talking about how much they can do, all about what they have done for others and how well they've done it for others and are so loyal to others. Yet when the chips fall, nobody's ever around to be that support for them. And I have experienced lots of people, come in contact with lots of people over these short little 50 years I've been here. And I've always been a people watcher, so I look at the dumb fuck shit people do to each other and themselves. And a lot of it, I'm like, damn, I don't ever want to know what that feel like to go through something like that. So I'm gonna try to stay away from people like that. I'm gonna try to keep myself in check so I don't turn into a motherfucker like that. And anybody like that that comes around me, I'm gonna be very careful not to let them get too close to me. Cause I avoid a lot of shit. I do. Cause I stay under the radar and I don't really fuck with people a lot. And I try very, very hard not to impose upon anybody for any reason. I try hard. We all need help though from time to time. So sometimes you gotta connect. You got that network out there that can give you the support that's necessary. Okay, that's life. What I don't like about that scenario is how motherfuckers always quickly forget how they had to climb up at one point, where they came from to get to the seat they are, to be able to provide or invest any type of input, you know? And it's always that one that is a pessimist. They really don't have their shit together all the way, but they always have something to say about what someone else is doing it. They have a critique about how they move and operate or how they parent compared to how you parent. All type of examples we could talk about. They always got something to say, but can never prove and back up what the fuck they say they can do. So much better than the next person, whoever their target is, whoever they're secretly competing with, and have beholden this unsuspecting person to this contract of a competition that the other party is not privy to. Sorry, y'all. The other party is not privy to this competition. It's all in this person's mind. Person A done invented a scenario with person B, and person B is clueless that there's a competition going on. And person B gets taken completely off their square with a shit ton of dysfunctional word salad to give them the shocking revelation that, damn, I didn't even know we was getting down like that. I have that happen to me a lot more than I'd like to admit because I keep my motherfucking eyes on my own paper. I am worried about keeping that spec and that log out my motherfucking eye so I can see clearly, third eye open, totally connected to reality and totally able to comprehend what's fugaga and what's real. That same cliche, we real recognize real, okay? Are you worried more about the speck in my eye versus the log in yours? My grandmother used to say that all the time. And she would tell me, I said, well, grandma, why does that person do that like that? As a child growing up, you have those curious why, a million why. She would tell me so sweetly and so gently, eyes on your own paper, baby. It's going to be okay. If you worry about you and how you operate and why you do the things you do before you act, always think and go through the steps of the consequences as well as the steps to take action to do whatever it is you plan to do. Think it through first, then take action. V Dub in the motherfucking house. What's up, homie? Worry about the speck Eyes on your own paper. Hmm? This is the problem we see throughout not just the Black community, but period, among the human community, which is why we got the Karens, boom, 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 right? Going viral with it. You know, it's damn near a movement, beyond a movement now. It's a pleasure to have you, sir. I appreciate you dropping by. I'm trying to fire it on back up over here. You know, they wasn't ready for me 10 years ago, bruh. Ah, people waking up more now, so maybe they'll take it a little better. Maybe the medicine won't be so bitter. Feel me? Um, worry about you. Eyes on your own paper. Okay? And that's what I find. I seem like I have a magnet in my goddamn ass for people who get pissed off because I'm not as trifling as they would like for me to be to further stroke their own ego of high mindedness and self righteous, empty, hot air. You dig? Now I'm in my shit today because I've been through a little something, something these past couple of little months, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's goddamn. It's bothering me. So, like I said, when I started this channel about 10, 12 years ago, I don't give a fuck if you take offense to it. If it don't apply, let it fly. Motherfuckers is so damn bitch made now. You can't even speak your own opinion and share views just from what you observe in life from motherfucker getting offended because of what you said hit home. And that truth start eating that ass inside to out like battery acid. I'm gonna get there too. We're gonna put a pitch period in that one. Eyes on your own motherfucking paper, okay? Nobody can answer for your actions but you. Nobody has to pay the cost for your fucked up decisions but you. Nobody got to lay in that damn 6-foot casket if you bury yourself but you. So it would behoove you to mind your own business. My mama used to say, mind your own manners and stop trying to put a hook and control another motherfucker. And it's not gender specific because a lot of people say you act like a bitch. You act like you want to control everything like a female. You're overbearing. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's not gender specific with bitch made behavior. Because bitches got worse bitch made behavior than I've seen some dudes with. Okay? Adults, not children, not teenagers, not babies. Grown, ashy adults beyond the age of understanding. And at this time in my life, I am 50, okay? A half a buck. And I don't have time for fugaga. That's why people think I'm mean or back in the day they called it stuck up, bougie. I think I'm better than. I get that a lot. Just because I just don't fuck with a lot of people because it makes my stomach sick when I listen. People don't even realize they confess and display a lot about themselves when they just talk. You just listen to the style of conversation, certain words they use, certain context they put shit in, how they distort what my is supposed to be in their walk. That's why I don't say shit a lot of times. A lot of people have to call everything out that they see that's inconsistent in another person or another situation. I don't have to do that. I'm just going to keep taking note of the behavior and the patterns and keep my eyes on my own paper because sometimes you can tell me exactly who you are just by how you greet me. We don't have to know shit about each other. Just in how you approach me upon first meeting tells me a lot about you, and you don't even know it. You don't even know I assessed you like that, but I'm just watching. Let me just watch. Okay? Eyes on my own paper. I'm going back to doing what I was doing, what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm just going to watch that. I'm going to watch it. Okay? Not that I'm offensive or defensive or confrontational. I'm just watching. Okay? Our older elders used to tell us all the time, watch as well as pray. Okay? You keep one motherfucking eye open when you consulting with the higher power, with the ancestors. Okay? Watch as well as pray. Because if you just pray, you might get caught sleeping. Hello? You got to listen too. Meditate as well as pray. Keep your eyes on your own paper. You have people who approach someone like me. I don't like a lot of attention. I don't like a lot of people in my business. I don't like answering personal questions. I'm very private for a good, very good reason. Okay? Many reasons. And I get offended because that's how I was taught. You don't get too personal upon the first meeting. I was raised by very formal black people. My parents were very formal people, very, very conservative, very, very, you know, noble and very humble people. But they had a sense of pride in family, pride in reputation, pride in behavior, because you had to answer for that when you go home every day. Did you behave yourself in school? Were you agreeable? Were you teachable? What did you learn? What did you absorb? We were held accountable for every fucking day we left that house. Did you embarrass me? The teacher called. As adults, we had to have a rite of passage. It was called debutante. It was like a societal sorority of of well-rounded young ladies and young men. And they were polished a certain way and groomed to be a certain way to grow into to be a force to be reckoned with. So that's why you saw a lot of black owned businesses in the 40s, 50s, 60s coming through Jim Crow up through all of that, because people were groomed to behave a certain way so that we could maintain what belonged to us, what we worked for free for in this motherfucking country to begin with. Some of us were trafficked, some of us were forced into servitude on our own land. So that's why debutante polishing and coaching came through the African Methodist Episcopal Church. Church was to groom young people into well-rounded, functioning, productive leaders, owners, and lenders, not borrowers, to be the head of their communities and their households and their businesses so that they could collaborate with like-minded, same tribal-esque type of people. That's why I say, are you worried about more the speck in my eye versus the motherfucking log in yours? Because then when it's convenient for those hypocritical, pessimistic motherfuckers to step to me and try to check me and repeat what's obvious or restate the obvious to me as if they feel I have not comprehended the obvious, calling out everything they see, signifying is what the old folks call it. I don't have to talk to prove I'm intelligent and I'm locked in. Okay. I'm married to the game. Okay. And a lot of the people who got a lot to say about are, how you making your plays, right? How you making your moves. Those are the very people who ain't doing shit to further themselves or a collective of anything but fuckery. Okay. No matter how small or large your accomplishments are, it's an accomplishment a step further than where the fuck you were. Okay. And I didn't know I had to compete with another motherfucker that was insecure about their own grind, their own hustle. So you got to compare your weak, whack shit to me and don't even let me know that we competing. That's some weak ass shit too. And then I wake up to a couple of strangers telling me about myself or confronting me about something because this motherfucking bitch made motherfucker next door done shit on me, don't know me, don't understand me, right? But shitting on somebody they don't know, comparing this to that, tit to that, apples to oranges, bananas to papayas, and all that bullshit. And then all of a sudden, that somehow makes them superior to me. I'm just, let that sink in, okay? Let that sink in. So when you have an ounce of truth and righteousness to your journey, your pathway, you know what? I'm just not going to fuck around like that. These are my standards. I can't fuck with this and I can't fuck with that. That's that. Other things you can be a more pliable with. But the bottom line is, I'm just going to keep it funky all the time. I don't care who I'm sitting in front of, whether it be the president, an emperor, a pharaoh, motherfucking Orishra, if I'm in the house of God, if Jesus, whoever, I'm just going to keep it all the way funky. And I can dial it up and down based on my surroundings because you got to meet people where they are, right? Well rounded, yet like a forum like YouTube, social media, Facebook Live, streaming applications, you get up here and keep it real and you make a general observation and you try to entertain, educate, and just be all around balanced and say, look, is anybody feeling me? You got motherfuckers jumping out the woodwork because you're intelligent. Are you worried more about the speck in my eye or the motherfucking log in yours, motherfucker, to come at me sideways based on my opinion of how what my experiences that I probably have a common thread with other people. Of course, I would never know because I don't talk to everybody. But that's why we put shit on social media to see if anybody can relate to it. That's what content is for. What up, Jacksonville? How you doing? Shout out. Thank you for coming through, spending a little time with me. I'm on my bullshit today, y'all. And instead of going out and fucking somebody up, instead of being destructive, arguing and bickering all day with people who don't have ears, I'm gonna just put it out here. I'm gonna just put it out here, keep it real like I know how to do, and see if anybody can relate, if it touches you, if it inspires you, if it piss you off, if it make you think about something you ain't never thought about. That's what the fuck I'm doing this for. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I'm trying to heal. I'm a healer. I'm a problem solver. I'm a teammate, right? I'm a help me. My mama groomed me to be somebody's wife, not a baby mama. I'm a widow, okay? I date with a purpose. I don't fuck around. So I'm just here to lay something down that's good old fashioned common practicality to see if somebody can be moved by it in a way of prosperity. So you spending your time over here. I really appreciate your presence and your energy. I appreciate your openness. I appreciate you resonating with my voice. So, are you motherfucking more worried about this motherfucking speck in my eye? I can deal with that. It's only one goddamn steering wheel to each vehicle, and I got this one. I got the keys. I got the gear shift on the floor. I got the clutch. I got this, okay? So you telling me to clutch before I shift, shut the fuck up. Either you going to ride and enjoy the ride, or you going to make me and you miserable because you ain't going to get what you want out of me, okay? You're not going to make me move how you move, you know? You're not going to make me jerk when I'm not supposed to jerk. You're not going to make me turn left when the real direction is right because I got this. So you better dig that log out of your eye, sharpen your own motherfucking pencil, and get to taking notes. I just make this shit look easy. And I'm so relaxed about the shit, you wondering what I'm thinking. Because you worried about the fucking outcome, not me. I already know what the fuck I'm doing. But thank you for your uninvited concern, though. Concern brings action. That's an actionable item. Concern is a verb. I'm going to break it all the way down. Concern. Oh, I was just concerned if you knew. If you was concerned, bring something that I don't know. Tell me some shit I don't know. Don't restate the obvious because that's a quick way for you to get cussed the fuck out, especially on the first meeting. And that's why a lot of people call me mean. Eyes on your own damn paper. Let me give you an example. I had a real shitty job after Florence, the hurricane came through and ravaged my house for the third, no, not the second, not the first, the third motherfucking time I got wiped the fuck out by a hurricane. Okay. Now, unless I can control the weather, out of my control, couldn't do shit about it. Rendered fucking destitute. Okay. I'm working my ass off to rebuild, get my shit together, and reunite my family, get to safety. And I got some motherfucking weird bitch on the job talking shit about me. Not because she knows me, we met, we had something going, something popped off. No. We work together, we say good morning and good day. That's it. But somehow in her mind, she turned it into I hate her. I have an attitude. She wants to be my friend and I'm not friendly. This a 50 something, older than me, woman. We'll call her S, like Sam. So S is going behind my back at an entry level shitty ass housekeeping job as the head housekeeper, talking shit to the GM about me every fucking day since she became the head housekeeper. Once again, greeting, salutation. That's all we did. Work related conversation. Nobody really has to tell me what to do at work. Something that fucking simple. Because guess what? If you clean your home properly, any motherfucking body can be a housekeeper. Okay? If you do it properly. Anyway, I never said a word about it. People was dropping off birdies left and right, dropping dimes on this bitch all over the whole facility. Okay? It got so bad to where a guest came up to me, a regular guest. This is a recurring guest that always came every, so often they stayed there. Got to know them by name, have a rapport with the staff. Guests come dropping dimes on this S lady. Never mentioned anything to her. Moved around, made some boss moves, upgraded to a big girl job again. Never looked back. I go to order food months and months later. I'm no longer working there for several months. I bump into one of my favorite waitresses at Applebee's. My favorite waitress dropping dimes on Lady S. Several months later, Lady S got checked by my favorite waitress. Didn't have to say shit. Someone else dropped a dime on Lady S. That person confronted Lady S and told me about it. So then Lady S began to turn into a Karen and want to snitch because she got her fucking feelings hurt, right? But this is the same Lady S, head housekeeper, in a carpool ride from work one day was laying out all her personal dirty laundry with the black man that she loved so much that got caught cheating with a white side chick. Now, I don't know this woman, but somehow I know all her business just because I'm sitting in a carpool share ride with others that work at the same place. And I know all her dirty laundry from her bedroom to her job. And I don't even know this bitch's last name. Okay? Now, if I was a dirty bitch, if I was worried about the log in her eye versus the speck in mine, I would have stepped to her. Okay? But it's fruitless to argue with a ninny, a dizzy bitch. So guess what? I still didn't say shit. Still making 3, 4, 5 times more than her and than I was before. Now, I'm no longer working there. But because I wouldn't be her friend, she has slandered my name, a complete stranger. If it didn't happen, I brought shit. I wish I could. I should have recorded. I didn't. I don't know, but I do got some receipts from people dropping dimes. I got those. If I didn't see it myself, I goddamn wouldn't believe it. And 50 years old, I am still taken upside down by this shit. Are you worried more about the speck in my eye or the log in yours, bitch? And then you expect these are the ones that I can't stand, these BBC lovers. They love black dick, but they are the most racist motherfuckers because they can't stand black women because they are not black women. And they use my brothers for sexual fetish gratification. And a lot of my brothers don't get that they're not a prize catch to this bitch. They are a fun horsey ride. That's it. They're a good pipe fitter. And people ask me, why you so racist? I'm not. I just don't like a lot of white women for that reason. Because if I would not do that to a black man, the black man I love, I don't want no other motherfucker doing it to him neither. And then on top of that, our men were raped just as much as we were being used for bed warming, bed wenches to gain revenge on slave massa who raped us. So then slave mistress would go rape a black slave for as payback. So that's why I don't got a lot of use for a lot of white women, because they're driven by their sacral chakra in any and everything they do. They're dangerous. A lot of them. Sad to say, there's a lot of sisters who have adopted that behavior. You see how it's not racial, it's behavioral, it's programming, it's indoctrination, it's drinking the goddamn Kool-Aid, it's ascribing to stereotypical behavior that's programmed into us because of what we intake and how we lull ourselves to sleep, being fucking delusional, self-medicating, fucking ourselves up with poison. I don't give a fuck what form of poison it is. Media, liquor, boo, whatever, pills. You're medicating yourself. And I'm tired of trying to fight a label that don't fit before I open my mouth. I can't even speak and validate myself before a motherfucker put me in that box. Are you worried about the speck in my eye or the log in yours? Eyes on your own paper. Why do you feel entitled to my friendship, Lady S? Why is it that you feel like you are entitled to my niceties against my consent? I was raised like if a person don't speak back, leave their ass alone. If after the third or fourth try of small talk, you get nothing, shut the fuck up and go about your business. That's how I mean by you get cussed the fuck out upon first meeting me. Because I just don't have the energy for bullshit in any, I don't care on what level, a greeting or if we real intimately close as friends, loved ones, whatever. I don't have time for that shit. Real recognize real. When you step to me with, "Hey girl," and I don't know who the fuck you are, I'm just not gonna fuck with you. Okay? Because you already dysfunctionally un dysfunctionally comfortable with that bullshit. Those little micro aggression stereotypical terms you think make me more relatable to you because you are of a different hue, and you can switch up from white to Puerto Rican whenever you so see fit. See, that's a motherfucker that's dangerous. That's a motherfucker I cannot and never will trust. That's a bitch. That's a bitch. Okay, that's a liar. That's a motherfucking thief. That's a disloyal, dishonest, backstabbing bitch. And then it panned out to be true. Now imagine if I was lulled to sleep by that fake shit. "Hi, beautiful," every time she see me. So you gotta lie and say I have attitude because I didn't say anything to you but good morning. Morning. We punch out. See you. Oh, sure, I'll do that. I'll take those over there. No problem. When I'm on my way back up there, no problem. Okay, you want me to do this extra? No problem. See, I just go to work to work. I don't go to work as a grown ass woman in a shitty housekeeping position to make friends. I'm there because I have to be, not because I want to be. Now I'm working where I want to work. So, what's the point in me making a temporary fake ass connection? Because either way it go, I'm getting the fuck out of here, right? And ain't no guarantee that that bond will last that long because I don't fucking know you like that. Think before you act. Before you somebody just because they present themselves friendly, don't fucking mean they deserve to be your goddamn friend. But this is the same Lady S. This a real motherfucker, y'all. The same Lady S. Hello. Same day, 8 hours later, turn around and shit on me to our boss. Not just to another coworker, to the GM of the property. Yeah, lies. You see how fucked up people are when they don't get validation? That's all these motherfuckers want who like to swirl with our men is validation that they are just as desirable and better than the next bitch. And that bitch is a black woman. Okay? They're never admitted. Never will they say, "Yes, I am jealous. I really, all this gaslighting that we've been doing to black women, it's not working anymore. So I just admit, yes, I just want to be a black woman too, because all the struggle they go through, all the disrespect, I just want to be a victim too, like that too. I have to invent being a victim when I see a black man and call the police on him because he won't sleep with me. He rejected my advances. So I got to create a crime and make him a violent criminal because he won't let me rape him. Yeah, I said it. That black woman won't talk to me and let me take up on her isms and absorb and study her like a fucking lab rat so I can be more of a Shanae sister girl for my black man so I can keep my BBC under the roof, honey. I got in-house BBC, bitch. Guess what? I'm just like you, ho. I can be a black woman too, bitch. Now, come on now. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Because I'm a woman. I know how women think. Black, purple, polka dot. A bitch is a bitch and a lady is a lady. It's a big difference. Big difference. Cussing don't make me not a lady. My behavior every day is what determines if I'm a lady. How I treat myself and others accordingly. How I conduct business. How I take care of my family when my children are small, adults, all in between. How I handle adversity. How I live. Y'all take all this shit out of context. Well, you complaining like a bitch. Well, I know a lot of motherfucking dudes that complain too all the goddamn time. That don't mean it's a female trait. It's not a female behavior to complain. Because it's a whole lot of motherfuckers on this YouTube that's complaining every damn day about what somebody else is doing, why they doing what they doing that way, so on and so on and so forth, and yang, yang, yang. Rinse and repeat. Are you worried about the speck in my eye or the log in yours? You don't even have your shit together. But the minute Florence hit, took me out, reached out to a few people, had lots of love, lots of help, lots of support. But I heard, because it got through the grapevine to the wrong ears, I had motherfuckers making a mockery of my struggle. Why? Because to put somebody else down is a backhanded way of praising self. Self-righteous, indignant, egotistical motherfuckers. But these the same bitches that at one point was homeless just like me, and they didn't have no other excuse other than the fact that they were some trifling bitches, made some fucked up decisions, and rendered themselves homeless. A storm took my shit, okay? I mean, really. You forget how far up and how hard up you had to climb. And just like my auntie used to say, the more higher a monkey climb, the more of his ass you see. People show their ass when they think they've reached the top. But when they slip right back down again, they don't never think it's going to happen. When they slump right back down to square one, it's a whole different ball game when people start to point and laugh and joke about their own misfortunes. How the same way came full circle for them to joke and laugh about others' misfortunes. They can't figure out how they got there. What the fuck? Why is this happening to me? Oh my God, nobody wants to help me. Think about how you treated people before you got back down there. When you were climbing up to where you fell from, think about how much you shoved your ass when you was up there. And how you forgot about all the stepping stones people helped you build to get there. Because you in your motherfucking feelings, delusional, showing your ass, talking shit, lying on folks, spreading rumors, trying to destroy each other's hustle, getting each other's pockets. You don't have a dime to your own name, nothing to show for all the energy you waste trying to pluck the speck out of my eye with the fucking log in yours. Holler back. I am over it. That's why I say you will get cussed the fuck out with the fugaga. This is what these motherfuckers are doing, have been doing. Nothing new under the sun. They're not going to change the Karenicity. They're not going to change the stereotypical insulting shit that they do, and they swear up and down that don't make them racist. But the minute you check a bitch like Lady S, you will see the racist jump out. Because not only does she not like black women, This motherfucker made sure she changed up the whole staff and tried to pluck off everybody, white, black, or in between, and now the whole staff is Puerto Rican. So if she ain't racist, my name is Mary Magdalene. How about that? My goddamn name is Whitney Houston if she's not a racist motherfucker. All right? She can't stand black women, really don't like black people, but she loved the BBC. Marlon Currington. How you doing, fella? Good to see these names. Thank you for falling through. So, you tell me that this bitch can talk all kind of shit about somebody she don't know. I could have touched her if I wanted to, but I didn't. Now this motherfucker is jobless, about to be homeless. It's amazing what the spirit will bring you if you be quiet. Worry about the speck in your eye and stop trying to pull the log out of mine. Vice versa. Are you more worried about the speck in my eye? Because I still got a goddamn job and a place to go. I love black men. I'm still in love with my black man. I will always have his back. But are you worried about the speck in my eye because you don't know really what I'm going through? And you so narrow-minded, you think every dumb bitch is as dumb as you, and the only thing you know how to do is fuck and suck and clean up behind some damn body. Okay? You have no talent, no skills, undereducated. You have a fucked up lexicon. You can't articulate shit. You're a brain dead motherfucker, but you want to talk shit about me and you don't even know who the fuck you talking to. Oh, I know you know this, but um doing the public areas today, could you just make sure you clean the mirror in the bathroom? Isn't the mirror part of the bathroom? Hello? Hello. Worry about the log in your goddamn eye versus the speck in mine. See, that's what I mean. Cuss the fuck out. You gonna tell me to clean the fucking mirror? Well, I was just saying. Okay. What are you saying? Well, I mean, I know you know that, but I just, no, I don't know. What's with this open-ended shit? What the fuck are you talking about? Maybe I'm missing something. Did I play stupid? See, that's how you move with dumb motherfuckers like that. Dangerous. You got to play dumb sometimes. Could you break it down when you say clean the mirror in the bathroom? You said you know that I know this already. Yes, I did do it. I'm a petty motherfucker. Let me know what I'm missing. Just to make sure I'm understanding, you said clean the mirror in the bathroom. That is a public area. I clean the bathroom every day, about 4 or 5 times a day, which is a public area. Did I ever miss the mirror? If I did, let me know. No, I'm just, I was just saying. Okay. Last I checked, if you know I know, why would you need to restate the obvious? I'm a motherfucker. I am. I'm an asshole. And I'm going to take your ass back down through that stupid shit. And I'm going to let you listen to it because I know you didn't hear yourself talking because you talk so fucking much, you don't even listen to what you say because the shit that just came out your mouth was useless. So I know you're not just doing your job, you fucking with me now. Because I wouldn't speak to you last week. I wouldn't answer to the gossip. I wouldn't lower my intellect down to some nonsense because I'm here to work. I'm here to work. I don't got time for you. I have to be here right now. Get the fuck out the way. Then I never said shit. This is what they do. Microaggressions, passive aggressive shit. And when you catch it, that makes you the enemy. That makes you the predator. That makes you the aggressor. Because you check that shit right where they stand. Just like that girl shit. Are you worried? Hey girl, are you worried about the speck in my eye or the log in yours? Hey girl, excuse me, grown woman here. You can call me Angie, call me Queen, but I'm not no motherfucking girl. Grown ass woman. They don't like that shit. Is it small? Yes. But this is how it grows, and people plant a seed and they get more and more comfortable with pushing boundaries and violating to the point where we have goddamn Karens now because it's enabled. People promote that bullshit. You're not going to force me to accept that motherfucking fugaga shit. Move around because you're going to get your feelings hurt. Because I'm one of them friends that keep it funky. I'm not a go along to get along with these bitches. If you fucking up and you sharing something with me and you fucking up with your man, I'm going to tell you, you fucked up. That was some fucked up shit you did. Okay? You shouldn't have did that shit. You dig? I'm not one of them. Not one of them. I'm going to keep it funky. And you better believe if you did some fool gaga shit to your nigga, I would never do none of that shit to mine. The person that I love, I'm going to do some fugazi shit behind his back. We supposed to be a partnership and I'm hiding shit from him. Are you fucking crazy? What did you do that for? That's why he popped you in the mouth. Is it right? No. But damn it, betrayal is betrayal. Same thing for the motherfucker that think that she can fight a man. You go up and punch him in his face. How the fuck you think he feel? Huh? Is it right? No. But you shouldn't have put your fucking hands on him neither. Shit. Because I have a black daughter and two black sons, and a black granddaughter and a black grandson. I don't want nobody hitting my girls in the face or my guys in the face. Period. Anywhere. Don't put your hands on each other. It's behavior. Are you worried about the motherfucking speck or the log? Why you worried about if I'm friendly? I'm friendly to these guests. I'm friendly to my coworkers where I work with. You just a fucking nigga, second nigga in charge. You ain't shit. You gotta follow orders too. And then don't do. You're not working like I am. You avoiding work by hiding behind the front desk where there's no cameras to talk on the fucking phone. So you step into me and I'm watching your ass every day not do a motherfucking thing. As a leadership role, having a leadership role as a head housekeeper, a glorified fucking maid, okay? You don't do shit to assist the staff. We're supposed to be hospitable. It's hospitality. And you ain't doing shit. We are taking care of these guests. Why are you sitting behind the counter not doing your job, but you're telling me to clean the mirror in the bathroom? I'm petty like that. Worry about the spec, or are you worried about the law? I don't know. That's why I don't fuck with a lot of people, because everybody don't have rational, logical mechanisms. They so worried about the speck in somebody else's eye. They so worried about how this person move. I make people mad just because I get down, just because I grind. I'm over here. I'm just doing me. What's up? Well, why you ain't got nothing to say? No, I don't. I don't have shit to say to none of y'all because I'm working. Have a nice day. Oh, you on break too? Yep, just ended it. See you upstairs. Gotta go. I don't have to fucking talk to you. I'm not at work to make friends. I'm not here to coffee clutch and talk about my personal life. I don't know you. And I could go on and on. Y'all get the fucking point, okay? The speck in my eye or the log in yours? Did you check, make sure all your ducks was in a row? Are you performing up to full capacity? Huh? Or can you make improvements? You need a goddamn chainsaw to cut that fucking log out your eye, motherfucker. But I got a little speck in my. I'm just trying to get to the next level. Let me pull this speck out my eye. Okay, now I can see better now. I got a couple of dollars coming in. So let me use these dollars to make more dollars. Let me do that. Because if I talk to this bitch and try to befriend this motherfucker over here, I'ma be goddamn broke and homeless too. Again. This time it won't be because of a storm. It'll be because of motherfucking hurricane, proverbially, that came through full of lies and drama. Okay? So fuck you. I got shit to do. She every time I tried to befriend her, I got the text messages. Every time I try to be her friend, she gives me attitude. No, I don't. I just don't say shit. Hi, hello. How you doing? Good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Gotta go. Fuck you. I'm watching you lying. I'm listening to all these lies you telling about work, about this person, about that person. I'm listening to all of this chatter that bitches do. I'm like, no, I can't fuck with that. Can't fuck with that. And if I'm nice to her, she gonna think that we cool. And I'm not cool with no lying ass motherfucker. On the job or off the job. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. And that's a very small elementary example. But I get that a lot from different situations. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are you worried about eyes on your own paper? I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Nobody's complaining about my work. All the guests leave me tips all the time. Though none of my room numbers come back fucked up. So I obviously, what are you heading? What are you head housekeeping? What are you managing? Huh? You don't gotta manage me because I come here to work. Are you worried about the log in your eye while you're sitting behind the desk on your personal phone? Are you abusing your authority? And you telling me to clean a mirror? Okay. So I don't want to really want to fuck with you. See how easy that is to spot that shit? Worry about the log in your own eye versus the speck in mine. I got this. Just because I make the hustle look easy, just because I bounce back, just because I know how to land on my feet and survive, I know how to maneuver, I got what it takes. I'm well-rounded, motherfucker. That don't mean I gotta lower my fucking standards and risk my safety and sanity and anything sacred to me just to be nice to your motherfucking ass. Queen, you foul. No, I'm not. Because I did this work. I built this family. I nurtured those children. I raised them up to be the adults they are. My legacy produced another legacy. I have grandchildren. What the fuck would what would it pry for me to befriend a liar? You can't add shit. Worry about the log in your eye and not the speck in mine. Because you now are back looking for another hustle. You trying to manipulate some other job you unqualified for to get in the door in any kind of way you can. And I'm just doing me. And I wouldn't have a thought about your ass had you not tried to shit on me. Had you just kept your motherfucking eyes on your own paper and not being a fucking Karen and switching up your fucking cultural roles when it's convenient for you. You corporate America nice and caring at work, but at home you got the BBC and you can't even get that to respect you and stick around cuz he got a side bitch who you act like a Karen, he got a Karen as a side bitch. So he fucking around on both sides of the fence with you too. And you mad at me cuz I'm a black woman and when he walk in the door, he says, "Hello." And when you come out to greet him, he just brush your ass off, give you your food and walk away. Is that why you mad? You mad because he might be confused like you? And I won't talk about my personal relationship with you so you can get some pointers and take some notes? Is that what it is? That's why you gotta lie? Really, people? Straight up. When you call out the devil, you will see it in its true form. I called this other bitch out a Karen, a racist, closet racist Karen. You're not going to bully me where I pay rent. Okay. We are roommates. You are not the head of this house. You don't own this shit. Everybody fucking name on this lease. I take care of all of my responsibilities. All the mouths I have to feed are fed by me. I pay for the resources that we use. So you're not gonna fucking bully me where I pay rent and bust my ass. You're not. I don't give a fuck if you a white bitch, a white man, black man, purple man, polka dot. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna bully me where I work and hustle hard to provide for. Period. So she skipped out on the rent, broke the lease. Why? Because I called her ass out. This other Caucasian person as a roommate, part-time gig, not paying anything in. I'm seeing nails done, hair did, colored, roots, blonde roots, bleached, a brown roots, bleached, blonde, peroxided up, but no, can't pay no fucking rent. Okay, toes did, You know how superficial old bitches are, but steady on tagged, chasing the BBC, complaining that there ain't no more food. Well, buy some groceries, motherfucker. Now that other roommate complained about the food ain't there, paying maybe $50 here, change there. So why do we got to take up the white girl slack? Because she's a lazy motherfucker and she's sitting here complaining that there ain't nothing to eat. You're not gonna fuck with me like that. You're not gonna play hot potato, throw everything in the black person's lap just because you trifling. And I called you out. Now everything my fault because you fucked up the money. You fucked up the church's money. You got a roommate that ain't shit, and you got me and mine. And I'm paying my weight. You paying yours. She ain't. But she the bitch that's complaining. But because I said something about it, which I should have, and I would never change who the fuck I am or what the fuck I stand on. I don't give a fuck how fucked up situation I'm in. I'm going to do my part. I'm going to make sure my ducks are in a row before I speak, do anything. Because I know if I get retaliation off speaking the truth, I know you don't have no leg to stand on when karma come back around. And if I got time, I might help speed that bitch up a little bit. But you better believe if I write the check, that shit is not going to bounce. Okay? You just not going to slide under the front door with your hat on with me. It's just too easy when you're dealing with a stupid motherfucker. They don't like intelligence. They don't like self sufficiency. They don't like individuality, but they always want to emulate, lay up under, follow around, inject themselves into black people business. Yet they still think somehow we have to pay tutelage to their transparent skin because of their presence should be enough. They entitled. It's a lot of motherfuckers that act like a Karen out here, regardless of cultural background. A lot of them. But they come fucking with people like me who just make this shit look easy to them. How she getting this motherfucker? She ain't making no fucking money, but she go home every day. She ain't over here complaining about this, that, and the other thing. She don't talk. What's the matter with her? I'm doing me. Ain't shit wrong with me. What's wrong with you? Don't nobody want to work in housekeeping. You think I'm here because I like this shit? I'm just fucking weird. I have OCD. Life kind of fucked me up, you know? I had a job where now I have PTSD because of it, a career, rather. I grew up in a dysfunctional goddamn family. I got some motherfucking issues. So that's why I keep to myself. That's why I don't fuck with nobody. So I clean when I'm stressed out, when I'm worried, when I'm trying to figure stuff out. I clean a lot. I'm very particular. So that's why I don't fuck with a lot of people because I will get on their goddamn nerves probably just as much as they get on mine. Because I'm very particular about shit, especially if it's my own environment. So I don't want a lot of people, different energies up around me because you gonna piss me off. Cause I clean a lot. I'm very, very picky. And I know a lot of people can't take that shit. So I'm like, you no. I'm come visit you. I'm gonna stay a little while and then I'm gonna go. Cause I can't take clutter. I can't take nasty shit. I don't like disorganization. I can't take that shit. So I might be in your house cleaning some shit and offend you. Or I might accidentally say something and I'm like, this they house. I got to get the fuck out of here because I can't tell people how to live, what to do. Let me get the fuck out. That's the type of bitches I'm used to dealing with. And it's not gender specific. It's niggas like that too. You should do this and you should do that. And you should be able to handle that because if I guesstimate what you doing, I gotta be that. Why you watching why you all in my pocketbook? Why you watching my pockets? I get paid the same shitty shit that you get paid. You can't make ends meet and I can. So are you worried about the speck in my eye or the log in yourn? I'm not always on the goddamn phone while I'm at work. I'm not all up in other people's business while I'm at work. And when I get done working, I can take my ass home. And I take care of my shit at home. Are you worried about the speck in my eye? I don't know. But I see people slowly starting to wake up because the curiosity is spreading so quickly. And now those very same people who are hypocrites are starting to see what it feels like to be dealt with like that, you have to deal with that shit. Mind your own business. And me, I grew up around military folks, police, and shit like that in my family. The men were men. Like they had issues too from the war, from all kind of, gangster shit. Okay. So it's like you really just, they didn't fuck around. You didn't want to get on their bad side. They might, have a flashback or some shit. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just not gonna fuck. You don't never know who you fucking with. What's going on with that person? You don't know what type of issues they have. You don't know what you might trigger in somebody with the uncouth, rude shit that you do, poking your fucking nose in somebody else's private affairs. You don't know who that is. So if you get punched, slapped, ran over with a car, knocked the fuck out, and dragged for trying to pluck the speck out of somebody else's eye and ignore the log in your own, so be it. That person feels threatened for whatever reason to the point where they need to take that move. Just like if you slap me and I punch you, you can't say, "Oh, you shouldn't just slap me. I slapped you, just slap me back." No. No. I'm going to make sure you don't never ever think about trying to slap nobody again. Keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. That's another thing. I don't like strangers touch. I don't like people touching me really at all unless they're real close to me, my loved ones. I don't like people just coming up to me, tapping, patting on me and shit. Because I have fucking issues. And people think that's a fucking joke. Are you worried about the log in yours or the speck in mine? Because if you come up to me and we barely know each other and you surprise me, hey, you might get doused. That's why I stay to myself. But people see that upside down. Is something wrong with me because I don't want to collaborate with that trifling shit? It just doesn't make me feel good. I don't feel human being around a bunch of lying ass, gossiping ass motherfuckers. I don't. I feel like I'm in a foreign world. When I first met my dude, he was like, I noticed you don't have a lot of female friends. No, I don't. Why? Because I got a couple of ride or dies, and I'm good there. I'm good because that's a long stretch of time. We're sisters. We know each other so well. I don't need listen. Take it from a woman. Whew. I can't take a lot of women. Mm-mm. If I'm in a group of 3 women, 4 of them, when it add one more, I can't do it. I cannot do it. Especially these days. You got a group of 3 women, one of them ask a question, then you got 3 different conversations going on at the same time. I can't do it. Never could. I'm like, I gotta go. One of my friends back in Chicago used to have to try to drag me out the house to spend time with them because there'll be 6 women, including myself. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm like, I can't take this shit. God, shut the fuck up. I mean, in a movie, watching a movie, shut up. Just stop talking. You ask a question, somebody go to respond, and you start talking before the person can start to. What the fuck? I can't do it. But I'm crazy because I'm like, I can't. I'm used to listening, respond. Same thing in return. I can't do. Maybe I'm slow. Maybe that's the new way of having a car. I don't know. But then they mad at me because I'm like, I can't. I'm tired now. I can't keep up. I'm tired. We're supposed to be here relaxing, and I'm just got. I'm stressed the fuck out. And then they drunk too. A lot of them. Worry about the speck in your own eye versus the log in somebody else's. If I got a speck in my eye, you can't even see if you got a log in yours. So I strongly advise solitude, unplugging often. It's benefits to being a loner sometimes because you can see things objectively. You can really cut to the quick of a lot of bullshit, a lot of drama in your life because you are not in nobody else's lane but your own. It's so much easier to heal from how life beat us the fuck up. And then you only have to worry about life beating your ass. You ain't got to worry about no other drama from somebody bringing shit to your doorstep. Trying to clean your front stoop off and they got a whole backyard full of shit. Okay? You got people out here running rampant, trying to control things that are beyond their pay grade. Who are what sleeping with? Why do they do that? Just this has been going on for goddamn decades. And poor YouTube. Poor YouTube. The Karenicity is real. I mean, to the point where people stalking each other because they cannot control a complete strangers and how they respond, how they reject or rebuff unwanted attention. I don't like a lot of attention, you know? That's the first thing niggas say too about what back in the day. Oh, you just doing this for attention. Nah, motherfucker. One and done. I'm not finna go back and forth with you niggas. If I wanted attention, I would go back and forth with it. I'd be all up on everywhere. Stir in the pot. But you step to me and I slice you off at the knees with the bullshit. Now I'm the problem. Same thing with these views, this monetization, the cash out. We was doing that with PayPal years ago. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nobody reinvent shit, reinvent the wheel. We had an underground community helping each other way back before a lot of these niggas even knew what the fuck YouTube was. But as soon as somebody throw up a GoFundMe or a crowdfund cash app, whatever, you shitting on them. Oh, you over here begging. Motherfucker, but you was just doing the same thing 5 minutes earlier on the same platform, on the same forum. Worry about the log hindering your sight versus the speck in mine. I don't get it. But solace, protect your peace, protect your family, your tribe, protect yourself against this type of shit. You know, people all up in the speck in your eye, trying to get the speck out your eye, and you're like, "Look, I got this. I'm good. What? You know, thank you. You know, get the fuck back across the fence." I had neighbors like this. You know, just because we're the only black family in that historical district on the northern part of Chicagoland, they couldn't take it. Couldn't figure out how this single mother with all these little jigaboos in here moved into our neighborhood. Are we renting? Is it a split family? I was just curious. No, you're nosy. And you have people working on your roof while you over here in my goddamn business looking up in my U-Haul truck. Goodbye. But I'm rude. I'm rude because I uninvited Karen out of my yard while I'm moving my belongings and my family into their home. It's nothing new under the sun. Worry about the log hindering your sight. You got far more problems to deal with strangers working on the top of your house than me and my black family moving in here. Can you afford to pay all the Mexicans up there? Hmm? You gonna pay them on time? You gonna make sure that if they need another deposit, you can write that check and the money there? Can you do that? Can you go over there and monitor what they're doing on your house? Cause this roof cool. This roof is fine. My structural shit is cool. Everything passed. So we good over here. This tribe is good. Anything else? Oh, I'm trying to be neighborly and Miss George is really not that friendly. Why? Cuz I won't tell you what you want to know? Is that why I'm not that friendly? I don't have to. You're entitled. Worry about the log in your eye instead of mine. Spec. You're not finna coffee clutch your way into my fucking business And then as soon as I piss you off or one of my kids check you or check one of your kids, then we're going to have problems. So keep your ass over there. Do you, and I will return the favor. Let's work on that arrangement. Let's do that. I don't need you to come outside and comment on how I clean up the leaves. What up, Black Woman Exodus? Hotep. Namaste. Thanks for falling through. Thank you. Thank you. I hope all has been well in your village. Hope you're strong. Hope you healthy. Everybody's prospering in your realm. Hope everything's balanced. Cause it's fucked up out here, yo. Fucked up. And I'm not no punk. I don't run from shit, but I'm going to protect my peace at all costs. If it offends or not, I don't give a fuck. I never have gave a fuck. I never have tried to appease a motherfucker. I'm not going to beg for your approval, your attention, your friendship. I don't want shit from you because I got a speck in my eye I'm working on. Once I get that bitch out, I'm moving on. So you digging around, people want to get close to you, not because they give a fuck, because they want to get in your goddamn business just to see if you're faring any better than they are. And when things are balanced in your life, you know how these motherfuckers always start complaining more. The more you grow, the more bitching and complaining you hear out of them. Subliminal, passive aggressive sabotage. This motherfucker trying to program you to be miserable too. Yes, it's that fucking serious. Energy is real. Next thing you know, you done surpassed and overcome their fucking reach. They can't comprehend. Well, how the fuck this motherfucker didn't have shit? Now this motherfucker got a whole goddamn 150-year-old house and moving all them cheering in there. Where does black bitch come from? You see that fucking picture? Some people hate you because you had less and still did more. Okay, Black Woman Exodus said, I had to put my neighbor in check as well. Needless to say, she now speaks from her side of the yes of the God state. Keep your ass over there. Hi. That's it. That's as far as we gonna go. Keep your shit over there. I don't want to talk small talk. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Good morning. We just live here. We just live together. We live on the same goddamn motherfucking get down. Okay. Hi. That's it. You have got people, we have got to make people prove it. Prove it. Are you really a neighbor? Are you really a mother? I'm serious though. Black woman Exodus. Come on. Talk to me. Talk to me. God damn it. Are you a neighbor? Because I'm new here and now I'm a little nervous because you just came over here. Oh, hi. Oh, you're moving in? Goodbye. Bye. Because anybody in their right fucking mind is not going to approach somebody moving in. You see a whole house, a whole truck. You got to ask, this motherfucker had a sign in front of it before I got here. Okay. You seen the sign change. Okay. from for sale to sold. You seen that shit? Cause you live right here. Oh, you're moving in? What do you want? What do you want? You want to see what type of furniture I have? You want to see if we on welfare? You want to see if this is rent center shit? What the fuck you want? I'm busy. I'm moving shit in. And you gotta stop me to ask me this shit? Yeah, I'm petty. I'm very petty. Don't fuck with me. I don't know you. Knocked on your door. See what I'm saying? What do you want? But you're rude, right? If you don't answer the door. You look out the peep. Okay. Look out the peephole. Don't answer the door. My gentlemen know what's up. V Dub Boogie, where you at? Where my men at? Y'all dicks ain't gonna answer the goddamn door. No? I don't know who that is. Okay? We are more, the women we gotta be a little more hospitable. Okay, let me see. Who is this? What do you want? Why are you knocking on my door? Don't you have a house? I didn't ring a bell. I didn't call nobody. I didn't blow a horn. What the fuck? What do you want? Why are you over here? Oh, she was rude. No, I'm not. I'm in my house. You're disturbing me. You're rude. Well, I just came to say hello. I don't want to talk. I don't want to say hello. I'm in the house. When I come out the house and we sociable, then I will speak. That's why I'm in my house, because I don't want to talk to nobody. Hello? The fuck out of here. I had a neighbor, had the outdoor little setup, little shebang with the fire pit, whole nine, nice little get up. And I would turn my little fan on, above the seating area to circulate, so it won't get so smoky. And it also, helps keep the bugs away. So I stepped inside, do something, came back out. My neighbor's in my fucking yard, clicking, trying to turn my fucking ceiling fan off. It's like an outdoor little kitchen. You got a fire pit, little seating patio furniture, like a little mini little outdoor kitchen. A little ceiling fan in the, roof of the veranda. She turning the goddamn, pulling my damn string. I said, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, I was turning your fan off. I didn't know if you knew it was on. Did I invite you over here? I was just trying. I said, did I invite you over here? Well, I'm sorry. I was just trying to be nice. Did I invite your motherfucking ass over here? It's my yard. Don't you think if I know I leave something on or not, don't you think I know this fire is burning in this fire pit? I live here. Did I invite you over here? Why are you in my yard? Why are you touching my property? What the fuck are you doing? I bullshit you not. This bitch talks so much shit. My daughter had to come outside and pull me in the house. She was like, Mom, Mom. I was furious. Why are you over here? Thank God my dogs weren't out that day. They were indoors because it was super hot. So they were indoors in the basement. I just took a little breather, unplug, go, take some relaxation. And goddamn cook me a couple of motherfucking hot dogs or some shit. Why are you here? Are you worried about the log in your eye? Because your yard is all fucked up, but you want to come over here and be nosy? Uninvited. But I'm rude because I told you to get the fuck out my yard and asked you why you're here. So it's okay if I just walk up in your shit, you know, and take them all them dogs out the crates from barking and howling all day every day because you don't want to walk them. So I just walk in your front door and take the dogs out, let them run around because I'm trying to help. The fuck out of here. Protect y'all peace. Protect your mind from what type of rabbit holes people want you to try to lure you down these rabbit holes of word salad and gaslighting shit. You dodge a lot of bullets that way. People move around. It's like now my pathway is a little more clear because all I'm worried about are really the people who give a fuck, who care about being a human being, who have compassion and accountability, who don't mind keeping it real because they don't have any pride or ego inflicting their reason and practical thinking, who ain't trying to impress themselves or anybody else. A lot of it is self inflicted. They feel insecure about things. They have insecurities and hangups. Huh? That's why they have to be so fake. Everything is, hey, oh God, they're not really positive people like that. They putting up a front. Because the moment you disagree with them, the moment you stop stroking their fucking ego, all hell break loose. But the smart ones, soon as you check them, they go right back across the yard. They get back the fuck over the fence. Okay? So I'm not going to really belabor this too long. I don't even know how long I've been up here, yo. Hour and a half. I just had to get that off my chest. I'm full. I got more. So we can put a bookmark right here. The takeaway is keep your eyes on your own paper for your own peace of mind. Enhance your hustle so tight, evolve so hard and strong that people got to get to know you all over again. I love goddamn making haters liars. I love it. Cause then I know I'm putting in 100. You know what? Fuck that. I got this. We Since I heard that shit, okay. I got this now. All right. Bye. Watch my smoke. I'm not looking back. I'm not looking over in the left lane, the right lane. I'm looking straight ahead, catching the rear view mirrors and watching my surroundings. I'm not worried about how well off the next person is or is not. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to invite any dysfunction any further than I've already had to survive from thus far. Worry about the log in your fucking eye. Because until you can show me my own inconsistencies on the same subject matter, don't flip the script and move the fucking goalposts. Okay? Don't flip that shit around and say, well, instead of this, now it's this is the point. No, you missing the point to try to create a paper tiger argument. You build a point and then tear it all apart upon based on the response somebody give you. Fugaga. It's a bunch of bullshit. And people see it and are desensitized to it. They don't want to address it because of fear of retaliation from the damn person that has the offense. Exactly. Buy some land. Buy some goddamn land and property. I'm working on that now. I got set the fuck back. sticking my neck over a barrel for other people that don't deserve it. I got sent back. I got sent back. So I got to get that in order. But you don't hear me talking shit about nobody else that ain't got land, or the person that do got it. You don't see me trying to tell them how to take care of it. I'm like, how'd you do that? Show me. 'Cause I don't got shit. I'm trying to get there. Show me what you did to get where you got so I can be okay. I want to be there too. Pride. People got too much fucking pride. Instead of going, damn, Black woman Exodus, how did you do? Could you help me? Oh, look at her. She got land over there. She got that land. She got the motherfucking land. She thinks she better than everybody. I'm gonna go over there and steal the shit off her land. I'm gonna go fuck her shit, fuck with her animals and shit. I'm gonna go fuck with her property. I'm gonna go over there and be nosy. And she attended to her shit, taking care of her family. I'm gonna call the police because they had a party last night. It was too loud. Mind your own goddamn business. I can't tell you how many motherfucking trolls on YouTube. Same shit. Why you doing this? Why who the fuck? You a faceless motherfucker. Going off some shit you heard on here. And I'm supposed to answer your interrogation based on what some stalking ass nigga or female created from a narrative based on rumors. People let that rent free space back and forth. Reality TV in real time with real people trying to be something they're not, trying to prove a point to people that don't fucking matter. Ain't worth a hill of beans, ain't worth the fucking price of tea in China, but you online with a bunch of motherfuckers you don't know. Fist fighting, pulling up, pulling guns, gats. Yo, I can't. I cannot get dragged in no bush. My grandfather used to say, young lady, be careful who you are seen in public with. Because you hang around a dumpster, you begin to get garbage on you and smell like trash. That's what my grandfather used to say. Oh, your next move is land. I know that's right. Buy the land and then take your time to, yep, grade and clear it. The raw land is cheaper. True that. And it's got more things you can make money off of. Come on now. All that lumber, firewood, furniture, picture frames, goddamn. Okay. Hello. I mean, goddamn. You can plant food on the motherfucker, add more property to it, sell it, flip it. You can keep it in the family. You rent it out. Come on now. That's grown woman and man money. That's grown up money. And if you decide to quit your career or you don't want to work, do shit, you don't want, hello, you already at home. That's a good fallout, a co-op. I've been talking about that forever. But I can't get with nobody to make it happen. Why? Because people too busy hating. People too busy worrying about the log in somebody else's eye that don't matter instead of the speck in their own. What up, LJ 504? I see you. I see you. Thank you for stopping through. Man, y'all been riding out for a good minute. Riding with me for a good minute. Wow, 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 wow. I'm surprised I ain't goddamn. You should have a goddamn wrench. Why everybody wrench gone? Not like I be on this bitch a lot. But it's just a little token of love. You know what I'm saying? Black Woman Extra said another way is look for old mobile homes for sale. Hello. Even if the home is old, the land is there, already home ready. Hello. Bam. Shit already laid, pipes, boom, bam. Make that shit beautiful. It's so easy. It's so easy. And I'm so glad that that Kwame Brown that started speaking on that old school mama's cooking. You want a ranch? Here you go. Bingo. Cause I'm trying to get hot again, y'all. I'm trying to get it popping over here, get it cracking, so we can have some lit lives, less than reality, more less of reality TV ish, and real, more real. Um, Collabing is a motherfucker. Like it's hard to get people to understand that if we come together, we're a stronger force. They don't give a fuck if it's just two of us. If I can cop 5 acres, you can cop 5 acres. We got 10 motherfucking acres. And so on. I'm ready to do it. So I got a couple of more ducks to put in a row to get this goddamn speck out my eye of not having my own shit. Okay? That's what we need to be doing. Cause shit getting all the way real now. Like it ain't no gloves are off. The veil has been lifted, honey. It ain't no hiding the shit that we see. It's just a repeat of 50 years ago. It's the same shit. Okay? It ain't no more brutal than what the fuck they was doing to us when we was slaves. It ain't no more out disgusting. It's no more than what it was when they started this shit. We will never have white folks and white supremacists take credit for that invention that they created. So we need to stop whining about fucking goddamn reparations and shit. Stop marching and burning up our own shit where we live at and start really making it hurt where it counts. Stop buying shit from these motherfuckers. That's what we need to do. Because I try not to buy nothing mainstream. I got to do the food stuff, but I'm working on that too. I'm trying to find a grocery where I can give it to a small business. I'll pay the extra money to have that shit delivered. But no, I shea butter, cocoa, herbs, spices. I try to buy black or small business. That's right. Reparations is just another handout. We gonna fuck that up too. We gonna fuck that up too. Cause everybody want Apple TV and goddamn ColecoVision and PlayStation 12 and iPhone 55, and they're gonna be like, oh well damn, I done bought all this shit. Now I can't fucking pay the rent, the mortgage, or even goddamn closing fees. Forfeit the shit before you get it off the ground good. That's why I'm like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other with Umar Unfatunde. I ain't hate because he's doing it. He's doing something I have not seen nobody else do in a minute like that. He's the first one to do that like that. And niggas still hate. However, he got the result. I know I can say the money went somewhere. Okay. So at least there's something to show. That's the myopic shit too that we really need to get out of that pattern of everybody have to agree with everything Ifetunde Johnson is doing. No, I don't agree with all the shit he did, how he did it, some of the things he said, some of the shit. No, I don't agree with everything, but I goddamn see a result. I see that. I seen him cash the check he fucking wrote with his mouth. I saw that. Saw that shit. Can't hate the hustle. You can't hate on nobody's hustle. If they show you the results they say they want. This is what I'm gonna do. If I see it, I'm be like, okay, I ain't no hater. I don't have to like you. I don't have to have no connection with you. We could be the worst of enemies. I ain't no hater. They did it. They did it. Good. I don't give a fuck. Because what I build is what I build. What they build is what they build. What they eat don't make me shit. So me talking about Omar did this, he did that, he's this, he's that. I'm just using him as an example. You know, he did this, did that. He had goddamn results though. He stayed consistent though. Let me see anybody successful that has not failed or fucked up along the way. Anybody. I want to see one person come to me and say, I'm successful. I got this going for me that I worked to build, and I didn't make no mistakes. I didn't fuck up nothing. I didn't make the wrong move nowhere. I did everything flawlessly. Nothing went wrong. Everything went down without a hitch. I want to hear that. I want to meet the person. Then I want to sit next to them and copy off their fucking paper. Okay? Superficial bullshit. That's all people worried about. How they look to somebody. Is somebody watching? Who thinks that? What of me? Who gives a fuck? Are you building something? Is your family going to have something when you kick the bucket? Are your children going to be broke trying to pay for funeral costs online, having to do a GoFundMe because you wasn't prepared? You didn't have shit at all. You didn't have the $50 in the bank. You didn't have a goddamn thing. You just kicked the fucking bucket. Everybody left scrambling to figure out what fucking mess you had hidden in your life while you out trying to pluck specks out of everybody else's eye. You got a log in yours and you're not preparing for your sunset. It's crazy. That's why I don't talk shit about nobody. Cause I'm like, I got work to do in that area my damn self. So I can't give nobody no guidance or critique shit because I'm not all up to par there myself. So that's just how I was raised though. That's just how I was raised. Work, do you. Just work until you get there. You're going to fuck up. You're going to stumble. You're going to make mistakes. You might hurt some feelings. You might get hurt. You're going to cry. You're going to snot. You're going to be happy. It's going to be all kinds of emotions and things you go through, changes. As long as you get there and you keep going, keep going, keep going. When you get there, keep going some more. That's why I don't believe I have enemies because I don't fuck with nobody. I really don't. If I get into beef, I don't let it last long because I'm not going to go back and forth but once, maybe twice. If we repeat the same fucked up cycle, after that, I'm done. I'm going to let you think whatever the fuck you want to think. And it probably wasn't worth our connection anyway if I have to go along with you just to get along. And I'm not going to condone fuckery at all. If you think that shit is cool to do to other people, then don't complain when somebody do the same shit to you. Period. No screaming in the hell that you built for yourself. No screaming. I don't want to hear your complaining and bitching. Don't try to sabotage my hustle because you ain't prepared, because you didn't take notes in class. Don't fuck with me. I paid attention. Sometimes I did. But the basics, how to get it, how to get it in, how to make that money, how to train myself, how to get the knowledge that I need to do what I need to do. I got that. Just like being a healer. I couldn't heal nobody for 3 years because I was all fucked up. Okay. How do I look? You know, advertising for life coaching, and I'm a homeless motherfucker. Okay. Get your shit together. I can't coach nobody because my shit all fucked up. How I look trying to give yoga sessions and I ain't got nowhere to do goddamn yoga. But I'm all up in the yoga studio trying to tell the yoga teacher how to teach yoga. I don't get it, yo. And a lot of people are oblivious to that shit. They don't even realize they're doing it. Like, didn't you just tell me you was going through some fucked up shit? Now you trying to give me some advice? Yeah. My sister used to do that shit to me before she had kids. She all up in my fucking business with my children. All up in it. Do you have children? No. Have some kids. Leave me alone. I find out years later, after my niece and nephew are born, fraternal twins. Now they're about 9 or 10, 11 maybe. No, 12. Uh, all my life I wanted to be a mom. And I didn't know if I could be a good mom. And I saw how you were with your daughter. And I just wanted to be a part of it. Well, motherfucker, you was a part of it. You her auntie. Stupid. You're not her mama, though. I am her mom. She's not supposed to always go along with what you say. She's supposed to respect her elders and listen to her parents. You're her guide. You're the spotlight. You're not her fucking mother. You can't be her mama. And mine too. Because we got a mama, which is her grandmama. Have your own goddamn children. Stay out of my family. She had so much shit to say about my son who has autism. All kind of critiques, all kind of criticism. Now she got a goddamn son with autism. Overwhelmed, hair gray, hair falling out, stressed the fuck out, lost, shocked, devastated because her son has special needs. You could have tapped into me for some support and some information and education, then you wouldn't be so stressed the fuck out because you think you know everything. Now you got something you can't handle that's above your goddamn pay grade. But before you had kids, I could do nothing right, according to you. Are you worried about the speck in my eye? I know what the fuck I'm doing with mine. I fought Chicago school, public school system every day to make sure this young man got the education he deserved and the support that he deserved, and that he was not bullied and shuffled to the side and just put somewhere because didn't nobody want to really do their job as an instructor and an educator. They earned their goddamn check from K through 12 fucking around with me. Okay? Put it that way. They earned their fucking money teaching my kids. Because I didn't come up to the school to just watch my cubs. I went up there to watch them bitches too. So don't come to me talking shit about my parenting trying to Jones on me about shit that pop off in my tribe because I was present. I did what the fuck I was supposed to do and then some. Because you're supposed to take care of your kids. The over and above beyond that is making sure that them strangers you put them in the care of are goddamn doing their job too. Okay? That's the next thing I'm gonna talk about is how we shuffle our kids, whether they're adults or children, off to the side with a goddamn device connected to the internet while we turn up. And now all our babies just about are lost and confused because they're watching us, adults and elders, act a goddamn fool. And nobody's teaching them nothing. Nobody's explaining things to them. Nobody's breaking down the science of alchemy, how to think, instead of forcing them on what to think. I've been talking about that for years too. But that's not popular. What's popular is how much effort I can put into fucking up the next person. Black woman Exodus got the land, and I'm gonna go fuck it up and set her shit on fire because I don't have no land. I'm broke, you know. So I'm gonna vandalize her shit so she can have to spend money and call her insurance and fucking fix the shit because I'm a motherfucking hater. Still renting my shit. Still leasing. Ain't nothing wrong with that though. I mean, if you lease, that's cool, that's fine, whatever. I ain't hating on nobody, but I'm gonna vandalize somebody's property they own because I don't own mine. Okay. We got to untangle this web, man. We got to start putting our kids first, putting things up that they can actually resonate with, things that will help them continue to grow and become productive people and self-sufficient and be able to help others and be of service. That's all my grandma did was help other people, taking people in off the street, doing seamstress work for the soldiers, for the homeless people, for the church. She was always helping someone. She had a third grade education. She raised a family of 4 and was married over 70 something years. And her children went on to have families, long lasting marriages, long lasting unions. It's more than just a wedding, it's a goddamn union. It's a unity. Staying in there and figuring that shit out. What is what are these babies going to do without mommy and daddy fighting together to make us great? If you co-parenting, stop fighting each other because you fucking up the kids. The father has feelings too. Those are his children too. He has a say in anything that goes on with that child or children. Wouldn't you rather the kid look up to their father than some random motherfucker? Cause you mad, you want to move on, or you got discarded and he want to move on. Wouldn't you rather be there when your son or daughter reach for somebody and they can't talk to their current parent that they with? Come to me. Listen, that's what the fuck. Listen, I don't know. Never seen nothing like it in my life. And then we turn around and look at each other and wonder why we all fucked up. Why you act like that? We don't never sit down and have the conversation. How did we get here? Why did we do this? We need to figure this shit out that's going to work going forward. This has got to work, period. Because our children need us. They need us to be lucid, on the front line, standing at attention, armed and ready to go every fucking day. And you want to shit on motherfuckers like single mothers, fathers who just trying to do it right, who trying to get the shit right. Look, I got to do this myself. I got to work on, oh, wow, okay. Be a positive influence then. I don't know. Whatever. Our children have got to get more love and care from us. I don't give a fuck if they're yours or not. They were put here for a reason. And it's a selfish motherfucking act to say, I'm not going to help or take care of or support nobody else's kids. That's your choice. But you can still be a positive influence. I respect that. If you don't have children, you don't want to take care and raise them, fine. But you can still make a positive difference. We adults are some selfish motherfuckers. Selfish. And all this pedophilia being exposed again. Again. All these agendas. Oh, we're going to get into it. I might come back later this evening because it's my last off day. And I got to get back to my clients tomorrow. But y'all, we got to do better. We got to do better. Protect your peace. Tell them motherfuckers to worry about the log in their eye instead of the speck in yours. Guard your circle. Watch over your family, your loved ones. Don't give up on the people you love. Love is precious. Love will heal anything. Anything. I have seen love last 70, 80 years. My grandparents. Love. My grandmother never remarried when my grandfather passed away. I was 5. My grandmother passed away when I was 22. She never remarried. She stayed faithful to her husband even through until she passed away. That's goddamn love. Now, we use each other like tissue. We use each other like tissue. And our kids are the casualties of it. So, y'all, thank you for hanging out with me for this long ass stream. 2 hours of your time that you could have been anywhere else but here. And I appreciate you riding with me. Appreciate your time. Valuable, precious time. It's winding down for a lot of us. A lot of us really don't have a lot of time to be fucking around. Okay. So while you got it, use it wisely. Be careful what you take in. Be careful what you latch on to. Be careful who try to latch on you. Because everybody that wants you don't deserve you. Everybody that want to spend time and take up your time don't deserve it. So I appreciate every minute you spent with me. Thank you. Namaste. Please stay safe, stay blessed, stay healthy, alkaline, chlorophyll, garlic, citrus, live foods, lots and lots of water. Fuck this shot. Okay, I said it. They probably gonna snatch this motherfucker now. Who cares? Y'all heard it. Watch yourself. That's why now we need to have collaboration because they're trying to force us to do shit again. All over again. Here we go. Y'all stay woke. I'm going to hit you back later. One love, one family, black power, black love. Heal the motherfucking nation. And I'm out.